must admit to being highly vexed by this kill order situation. Of course not. What a ridiculous question. So were I even to imply I felt remorse, that I wish I'd perhaps approached this with a more logical bent and not slaughtered these loyal Dawn members, it would mean nothing.
Let's see how well you Arbiters know basic history. Who constructed the archive?
The matriarch did, of course.
Be still, Cadre. But don't let this interloper out of your sight. It's you, is it not? The one Agent DeVries warned me to expect? Well, see here. If you intend to stop me, you're far too late. I certainly don't wish it. Yet my health is of far less import than ensuring our mission success. I've already cleared the way for my associates into this...
This one's a potential font of useful information, dear. You just need to administer the proper application of force.
You do no such thing. My willpower is stout, my loyalty unshakable. And even if by some low chance you could extract my knowledge, you'll never truly understand. If our deaths buy Agent DeVries and our comrades the time they need, so be it. That matters not. He lost his grit and turned traitor. But I am steadfast in my resolve. You hear me? Steadfast. Don't toy with me, fiend! But it doesn't matter what you do. The rest of our team is pushing forward. Agent DeVries is right. The only way to save us from destruction is to save the Order from itself. But why would you leave me be? This situation is markedly different. Those at the monastery were not standing in your path. Is it? I may not know of this Earth Directorate you speak of, but I can tell you are not one to be trifled with, if I wish to continue drawing breath. Which suddenly seems all I can focus on. Fine then, I surrender. See this screen? Agent DeVries' orders for each of her strike teams are here for the taking. One team is in the next chamber, in fact. They're using the Seer's codes to gain control of the automechs and secure the station. All while Agent DeVries makes for the forum chamber to eliminate the delegates. You'll also need this. Her guards have commandeered some frightful reinforcements, and you'd do well to find the control hub to disable them before you're spotted. That's my end of the agreement upheld. If you truly intend to stop her, best be on your way now. May the numbers guide you.
Health benefits available at your request.
Proactively hiding from enemy fire!
Try to limit further damage.
Your combination.
I'm back in scan.
Your compliments, Tranquility.
Maintaining your battle.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Taking cover.
Promoting teammate.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Yeah!
I'm sure this was once quite impressive. Time renders everything old hat eventually.
regarded as...
I'd bet bits to Borstwurst. That's going to need a new fuse.
If the Protectorate's own leader is beyond his death, he and his ilk won't anticipate an alliance.
He's not my sovereign.
Yes, right. Well, landing a strike against the Protectorate in this state will be something like wrangling a galloping breadworm.
I am unfamiliar, but I presume that to mean it will be without exertion. So, then you are perhaps even more ignorant of Arcadia than I calculated. The Sovereign, guide him, is as ineffective as you suggested, but his advisor, the Consul, is not. These executions... Impulsive attacks are solely his influence.
Solely? Your previous sovereign was rather draconian himself, with your own... I do believe. Do not act like a colony you have emerged from nowhere.
I could perhaps say the same for you and your reputation for putting profits over people. But instead, I suggest we pivot our discussion back to the real matter at hand.
Be advised, station security forces are under hostile control.
Suspicious.
I'll handle this.
Fortifying teammate vitals.
I have a fix on their weaknesses. Suture me up. It would improve your odds.
Providing aid. Concern for the community. Dispensing lifeboat education protocols ready. Maintaining your balance.
Inconceivable. Source of
Proceeding to
disturbance
attack.
now evident. Reacquiring target.
Ratcheting up my aggression.
Engaging. Compounding my pugnacity.
After some quick mental calculations, I do see merit in your last declaration. It was astonishingly logical, in fact.
How charming that I've surprised an esteemed man such as yourself. In turn, I wish to thank you for toning down your bloviating. I feared we'd still be here next fiscal quarter.
Yes, you must be quite busy between product launches and counting bits. But I will be here as long as it takes to ensure the order isn't taken advantage of by duplicitous actors.
Unexpected.
Resorting to violence.
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
I'd like to discuss your efforts on Paradise Island. We may have no physical presence there, but we are ever watchful. Our observations suggest that matters have been delicate, but I was heartened to hear that your leaders convinced Westport residents to seek shelter in Fairfield. Things rarely end this way for the Protectorate's abandoned subjects.
We acquired their hearts and minds, yes, but the madness of the Protectorate caused their relay to obliterate the town soon after. Not the ending we intended.
One might see this as an indictment of your leadership. Enticing refugees to your cause is one thing, but you also have a responsibility to foresee danger, wherever it may be.
our attentions once more to Golden Ridge. I am grateful we could come to an accord after that unfortunate attack on Outpost Opportunity, but many questions remain.
Of course. Allow me to offer this bit of data, then. The true culprit of the attack was a proctor named Svoboda. My brave colleagues found her out. Executed her.
Ah, so the Order is capable of decisive action. I had doubts after hearing about your monastery. Even though the hostages yet live, this crime happened under your purview.
I would remind you that these innocents survived because of our quick and accurate analysis of the situation. I do not appreciate insinuations that we allow chaos to run rampant on our watch. Chances are high that any erratic variable is a result of your people meddling in our affairs.
Ridiculous. Next you'll be claiming we're to blame for all of your past failures. Why, the mere prediction of our arrival years ago sent you into a tizzy. Isn't that right?
to my analysis prior to this meeting, enough goodwill exists parties to suggest a high chance of success should a treaty or alliance be agreed upon.
Treaty? As in a contract? Goodness, there's no need to rush into such formalities, Vicar. Especially when so much has yet to be discussed.
Good spot for what I used to call opportunistic field resupply and intelligence acquisition. Or
By my estimation,
Health
we
benefits
formed an
available
alliance
at your
next month.
mobilize.
The colony
Vitals are in the red, Commander.
By your estimation, do explain, how did you arrive at this estimation? What model did you utilize? Which metrics?
you see, I'm renowned for my ability to read a room, as we call it in my business, where common sense meets observational data, you might say.
Administering medical assistance. This unit welcomes you to the utility. My records do not indicate that any authorized personnel remain searching my records. Praise be to the Sovereign, for he...
Good spot for an ambush. Mind your corners.
This next shot will miss.
Stun weapon ready, Commander.
This next shot will miss. I hear you scampering around like a sprat. What are you doing down there? Oh, have you given up? Balancing the equation. Oh, have you given up?
Have a fix on their weaknesses. Fortificator at ready status.
Emergency protocols ready.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Reviving me is in everyone's best interests.
Predicting what? What are you doing down
Repair this unit and it will strive to perform better in the future.
What are you doing down there? I can hear you scampering around like a little sprat. I can hear you scampering around. What are you doing down there? So predictable. Ah, have you given up? What are you doing down there? Huh? You given up? I can hear you scampering around like a little sprat. Predicting bloodshed. Ah, have you given up? Displaying customer intimidation.
Go for torpification.
Don't go no further, infidel. This next shot will miss.
Promoting teammates.
Don't move.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
I see you. Firing. Strike true.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Die.
Fortifying teammates.
Strike true.
Standing by with life support.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified. Combatant scan.
I can hear you.
Check your scope. Combatant and vitals critical. Don't become a statistic, Commander.
Required.
Cannot comply.
I can hear you scampering around. Haven't given up.
Resuming hostilities.
I would not refuse medical support.
Emergency guards ready. This unit patiently awaits repair.
5% increase in humanity's betterment.
Die.
Obviating.
Don't move. Firing.
Combatant scan. Try to stupefy.
Reloading.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Have you given up?
Fortified.
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Scampering around. I can hear you scampering around like a little sprite. What are you doing down there?
Dispensing light.
Reef duly noted.
Vital Fortificator is charged.
Have you given up?
As indicated.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Necessary vulnerabilities identified.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
I can hear you scampering around like a little sprite.
Target analyzed. Lay down.
Benefits available at your request.
What are you doing down there? I can hear you scampering.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Have you given up? I can hear you scampering around like a sprite. Have you given up? What are you doing down there?
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
What are you doing down there?
Do try to limit.
Refraining from a gratuitous.
Combatant scan.
I hear you scampering around. Little sprat.
Hostility.
I suppose we can entertain a tentative agreement. I hereby agree that both of our parties will lay down their arms. For now.
I am pleased to hear it. There is no need for senseless bloodshed when we may yet come to an accord.
I remind you that a contract signing may still be a ways off, but we might consider the hierarchy between our parties should we wish to proceed with a merger, an alliance.
No, we wouldn't want any unseemly squabbles over power. Especially when presiding bishop Ruth Bassar already possesses the foresight necessary to lead a colony and better its people.
Foresight is nothing without propaganda, and our Minister of Marketing has already won Protectorate hearts and minds. If unification is what you want, ingenuity is what you need.
So you think that your people should rule? I certainly won't downplay the powers of persuasion here, but Arcadian matters are best suited for Arcadians.
Might as well be served up on a platter. We don't have much time.
People, after all. Look no further than the abbot, who welcomed refugees to Matriarch's mercy.
Yet he struggled to feed and house them properly. The poor man was clearly overwhelmed if he couldn't see his writing and was actively undermining him, even with his data.
Meanwhile, Auntie's Choice has done little to alleviate the refugee crisis it helped create. Indeed, my projections may be accurate. You are more interested in what you can steal.
Dear Vicar, you are not yourself. Perhaps Auntie and your bishop should continue these talks. We'd be happy hosts. We do enjoy dazzling guests with a tour of our stolen artifacts.
There is only a 14% chance that you are jesting.
Damn you.
No. If anyone in Arcadia is fit to host such discussions, it is presiding Bishop Bassar. Anyone else would be an insult.
You have a nasty habit of arriving at the wrong time, Commander. History repeats itself, doesn't it? You show up attempting to disrupt my plans, only for me to submit you to an untimely end, though I'd no wish to. I only did what was necessary back on Horizon Point, and I am fully prepared to do so again. These delegates you came to save, I'm killing them both, and any hope for peace will die along with them. This is the only way if we hope to close the rifts before it's too late. Spare me that sanctimonious drivel. You'll never be Commander Zane, don't even try. Oh, I'm positively shaking with fear. It's in your best interest, Commander, to hear me out. I am doing everything with what little power I have to stop the rifts from destroying the galaxy. I am so close. With the right data and the prototype rift modulator hidden away in a Protectorate lab on Praetor, the Order could finally figure out how to control the rifts. But like the Protectorate before them, Auntie's Choice must never have access to that technology. You should. We can't let Auntie's ilk obtain the prototype or the rift data from the Earth Directorate satellite. Combining them means they'd have the power to control the rifts. The Order alone should have this power. They can be trusted to close the rifts. But if they share this knowledge with Auntie's Choice, the entire galaxy's existence will be at risk. You know who these corporatists are, how they deal with their competitors. Imagine now how a war spurred by greed might be won when fought with rifts instead of guns. You see? The Order must not sacrifice their principles for a childish attempt at peace. If they don't complete the mission they started, everything I have done will have counted for nothing.
As a member of the Order for a few decades, I might have something to say about all that. Backing up just a moment, I'm intrigued by your layperson's grasp of Order teachings. Oh, and also your unsophisticated, though exceedingly confident attempts at reasoning.
And just who in the void are you supposed to be? Some attention-starved initiate tricked into following the commander here? Who are you, really?
Marisol Delgado, formerly of the Department of Preemptive Causal Redirection. I once held the role of head intercessor.
Oh, Law, you're... the endpoint? Just stay back. You won't stop me from doing what I must.
You believe you understand the Order, do you? Being enlisted as an outside agent is nothing compared to a lifetime devoted to contemplation and calculation. I'd suggest you have a superficial understanding at best, and thus ought to seriously reconsider your present course of action.
Your so-called experts were the ones who set me on this path to begin with. It doesn't matter. Nothing you can say to me will change the issue at hand. If I'm to give the Order the means to close the rifts, the peace talks must end. 2 dead delegates? That's a fair price to pay. We've paid worse. Just moments ago, you meant to kill me where I stood. What other options could there possibly be to save the Order from itself? The fact that they're even entertaining a partnership with a void-damned corporation puts the lie to that. Proves they'll sell their precious beliefs if it's convenient enough. But even if what you say is true, there's no undoing the past. Not for me. I don't belong here. And the Earth Directorate's nothing more than a memory. This mission is all I have. So if you won't leave me to carry out my plans, Commander, then all that's left is your bullet. Savannah. I was never a good friend to her, even when she was all I had. Sometimes I thought her a fool for putting such faith in me. But if she still does, maybe. No, it doesn't matter. You should hate me for what I've done to you, to your crew. You can't possibly wish for me to live. Do you actually? I want nothing more than that, but I just didn't understand there was another path I could take. Not until this moment. I see now that my judgment has been compromised. So we will do this your way. No harm will come to the delegates, and I will stand down. But there's more you should know. I've recovered a cartridge from the Earth Directorate satellite I brought down. It's here, with me, and it contains the rift data gathered from every system they monitor. If you process this data, you can use it to improve the prototype rift modulator on Praetor. Once that's finished, the rifts can finally be closed. Everyone will be saved. That's kind. But there's a reason I only ever worked alone, Commander. I'm at my limit. I know you can save us. And this cartridge will at least give you a head start. There's also a high-priority message from the Chief of Ops on there. I was unable to decrypt it, but you certainly have the means to do so on your ship. It may be 3 years old, but hopefully the information it contains is still relevant. Here, it's yours. May the numbers guide you, Commander. Wait, what in the void is that?
Disastrous to imminently catastrophic. This seems... well, we should run.
Follow me, quick!
Point at me.
This is an urgent message for all Earth Directorate agents. The spatial rift situation has deteriorated significantly. The rifts threatening a majority of our colonies and our Earth Directorate bases, including this one, have entered their final stages. If you see a rift that looks like this, you are in grave danger. You have at most a matter of months before everything in your local system is destroyed. The seriousness of this situation cannot be overstated. Therefore, Directive Alpha Omega is hereby invoked. You are fully authorized to do everything in your power to find a way to close the rifts. Along with this message, the entirety of our rift data has been sent to your local surveillance satellite. Analyze this data. Law willing, you will find a way to unlock any secrets it has resisted yielding to us. The fate of humanity now depends on you.
Acknowledging receipt of emergency mission parameters update, including activation of Directive Alpha Omega. Commander is now released from any and all agent guidelines. The full parameters are as follows. The agent has full authority to handle the mission in any manner they see fit. No exceptions. The extreme nature of stated emergencies supersedes any other considerations. I have also detected competing priorities in the new mission objectives. The surveillance data from the satellite confirms DeVries's assertion of a prototype modulator on Praetor that may be used to manipulate rifts. Acquisition is required to be able to bypass any new or existing miniature ground-level rift anomalies you may encounter. You are also tasked with finding a way to process the Earth Directorate rift data. The archive computer on Cloister would be best suited to this purpose. Agents are permitted to cooperate with local governments and other political entities at their discretion, even under normal directives, which you are no longer bound by. Both Auntie's Choice and the Order have previously controlled the archive, and may be open to working with you to regain access. Seeking their assistance is recommended. Coincidentally, both delegates also escaped the station and have sent messages expressing gratitude. It seems they feel they owe you their lives and have asked to meet with you at their respective headquarters. The Order of the Ascendant are concerned with the elevation of humanity. While lacking experience in governance, they would be fair partners and open to reasonable solutions. Auntie's Choice has the firepower to more easily succeed in battle and greater experience in management. They would likely be receptive to a free agent. Whoever you assist will be better positioned to take control of the archive, and by extension, the entire There is also one other, returning to mission objectives. Do you have a preference for which to pursue first, Commander? Acknowledged. Due to the rift's expansion, both Cloister and Praetor show a high preponderance of miniature rifts. Proceed with caution. It is worth noting that the Order of the Ascendant, you have also received a message from Auntie's Choice. This unit can relay its contents now, should you wish. The message, greetings, morally gray potential contractor. You've been pre-selected for membership in Auntie's Choice esteemed and valuable report on board the ACS Undisputed Claim. For details on this exciting opportunity, it appears you now have permission to visit Auntie's Choice headquarters aboard its flagship, Commander. You may use the astrogator. Marisol Delg. This unit has also been informed by Agent Delg.
working.
What is wrong with you? You benched me, even when you knew how important this mission was to me, and you let her live. How could you? After all the damage she's caused, after what she did to us at Horizon Point. Tell that to Helen, or Wade. I should have seen the signs. I knew you weren't fit to lead. And yet I fooled myself into believing in the promise of give me one good reason why I should spend a single moment more under your command. Do I? I need some space for now. But I'll be ready for whatever comes next. Once I stop seeing red.
This ship is certainly quaint. The grease stains and thrice retrofitted pipe, I suppose there's something charming about its lived-in nature.
Saving the delegates from DeVries took considerable effort, dear. Of course you could, but you didn't. They still might have a role to play if we're to close the rifts. I'm not hearing a question. Sometimes, with purpose. Don't you as well? Do you draw some moral distinction between avenging harm and nipping it in the bud before? When all is said and done, are those in your ledger any less dead than... Had a sense you felt that way. We'll see if... Some were... proprietary. May the plan...
Is anything worse than my former fellow protectorate subject?
Affiliates in training and ethically gray consultants who labor with committing to a side.
Where'd you learn how to weld, anyway?
Ever read The Middle Manager?
Yes.
It shores up the foundation of their fundamentals.
Yes, I do. Her hair looks real, like a real hair to do. I love Auntie, so do you. Let's buy 60 bits.
reports are due for Eden. Where are the one? Hey, you haven't seen any loose raptidons running around, have you? What now? Unbelievable. Last time I got stuck with the blame for you wouldn't happen to be someone well-versed in weapons. Uh-huh. Exact. Oh, this here? See any?
I've exterminated my share of dim-witted life forms in my career, but the task before us doesn't sound very sporting.
Sponsored Cosmo TV and Cleo's darlings refuse to do when things were down. Sponsorship series against the species chosen.
Tyler, 6th base person, the anti-Cleo's darlings. I cleave figures chosen out of the basics and then it's Sunday gold win game. Whenever I see that moon,
You go on ahead. I'm shilly-shallying about what to do.
Please have identification. Ah, you're not a transfer or visiting Auntie's Choice employee. On the way? Here, all it requires is allowing us to affix an Auntie's Choice hollow advertorial inside your ship, so you can bear our messaging with pride and share it across Arcadia. Enjoy from there.
Earth Directorate agent.
Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's Choice?
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good night.
Maybe focus on self-bettering.
All I know is that department alone is responsible for 28% increase in our entire operational budget for the next.
This area is for client intake specialists only. Though I admire your go-where-I-want attitude.
As your chief executive, I fostered a healthy cutthroat rivalry between our top divisions. Jealousy.
Fourth worst. It's not the worst.
You go on ahead. I'm shilly-shallying about what to do.
Please, you're not a trick. Here, all it requires is allowing us to affix an Auntie's Choice holo advertorial inside your ship, so you can bear our messaging with anecdotal feedback from from there.
Earth Direct.
This area is for client intake specialists only. Though, I admire your go-where-I-want attitude.
They call it. And don't get me started on their arbitrary rule changes. Bronzing is prohibited in the Tuesday and Thursday zones. Why even have the T-zones then? Oh, and sportsmanlike conduct is tolerated. That's what puts steers as a seats. Without blood, into anti. Our tossball teams play for keeps.
That ain't yours.
That ain't yours. Don't move.
Takes all sorts.
You have questions? We have answers. Like what? Ask away. Definitely. You're not thinking of trying to go in there, are you? Anything else you need to know about this place? Like who? Or whom? Or such as? Like there's this need details on it? Any questions? Well, for...
Why even have the T-zones then? Oh, and sportsmanlike conduct is tolerated?
Knock off the funny business.
Our tossball teams play for keeps.
Stop that scrounging around.
Can't you see I'm busy trying to look busy?
Tranquility. Arriving any moment now. Approaching station.
If you're not a go-getter, then go away.
Still my favorite word.
Such a relatable interest. See, subordinates, I'm just like... Until next time, look for me in the Platinum X, the ACS. Plane is not only our corporate headquarters and flagship, it's the heart of our efforts to spread unbridled self-betterment and free trade across the galaxy. Our flagship also sports a bustling commercial promenade where you'll find a wide assortment of products, wares, and miscellaneous bric-a-brac from all Auntie's Choice departments.
The story of Anti-Cleo versus the Moon is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation. Spacer's Choice.
Goal to win the game. Whenever I see that Moon Man's grinning face. Want to cleave it in twain. Auntie's Choice. What sort of reception do morally gray outsiders receive when they join up with Auntie's Choice? Let's take a look. Welcome.
Go-getter, daredevil, self-defense. As an Ida, you will live the life of an evocative allegory, a thrill-seeking adventurist, and help bring Anti-Cleo's astonishing new conglomerate, Anti's to Arcadia. Anti's Choice delivers the unimaginable every day. As our Ida, you
Take whatever business you're running elsewhere.
scheduling and the best healthcare your bits can
Review
buy.
page
Plus,
359 of the Earth Directorate Field Manual for a list of reimbursable expenses on goods and services.
things in life to life all across the galaxy.
Report to reception in the head office tower for details on this exciting opportunity.
Your doctor called and said you're dangerously dehydrated. Just name your color. You're pushing your luck.
They'll be so sticky once they've been chopped up.
What sort of reception do morally gray outsiders receive receive when they join up with Auntie's choice? Why, let's take a look.
Welcome, eager go-getter, daredevil, self-determinativist, or hero of meritocracy, into Auntie's Choice esteemed and valuable disposable agent program. As an Ida, you will live the life of an evocative allegory and thrill-seeking it.
What sort of reception do morally gray outsiders receive when they join up with Auntie's choice? Why, let's take a look.
Welcome, eager go-getter, daredevil, self-determinativist, or hero of meritocracy.
You're one of those folks that eats food, and I've got just the sort of grub you've been missing.
Live the life of an evocative allegory and thrill-seeking adventurist, and help bring Auntie Cleo's astonishing new conglomerate, Auntie's Choice, to Arcadia. Auntie's Choice delivers the unimaginable every day. So, as our Ida, you may envisage equitable profits.
What sort of reception do morally gray outsiders receive when they join up with Auntie's choice?
I'm sure this is
Let's
impressive
take
to
a
someone.
look.
Welcome,
But
eager
not you.
go-getter.
I'd recognize your kind anywhere. You're one of those folks that eats food, and I've got just the sort of grub you've been missing.
Agent program. As an Ida, you will live the life of an evocative allegory and thrill-seeking adventurist, and help bring Auntie Cleo's astonishing new conglomerate, Auntie's Choice, to Arcadia. Auntie's Choice delivers the unimaginable every day. So, as our Ida, you may envisage equitable profits, beneficent scheduling,
Takes all
and the
sorts.
best healthcare your... Buy. Plus...
You're lucky we're patient, sort.
What sort of reception do morally gray outsiders receive when they join up with Auntie's choice? Why, let's take a look.
Welcome, eager go-getter, daredevil, self-determinativist, or hero of meritocracy, into Auntie's Choice esteemed and valuable disposable agent program. As an
I
Ida,
have
you
cures.
will live the life of
Don't
an
worry.
allegory and thrill-seeking adventurist.
think you
and help
dropped
bring
something?
Auntie Cleo's astonishing new conglomerate, Auntie's Choice, to Arcadia. Auntie's Choice delivers the unimaginable every day. So, as our Ida, you may envisage equitable profits, beneficent scheduling, and the best healthcare your bits can buy. Plus, as part of Auntie's family, your purchases drive our perpetual growth and fund the unparalleled systems that bring the best things in life to life all across the galaxy.
Report to reception in the head office tower for details on this exciting opportunity.
Oh, hey, think you dropped something?
Yeah, you dropped something. Plenty of opportunists here. Our business is concluded. Adieu.
It's the burning... Need anything? Why, it's only the most... at the bottom.
What sort of reception do morally gray...
You know I got eyes on you, right?
When they join up with Auntie's choice? What sort of reception do morally gray outsiders receive when they join up with Auntie's choice? Let's take a look.
Welcome, eager go-getter, daredevil self-determinivist, or hero of meritocracy, into Auntie's Choices themed
Did you drop something?
agent program.
Plenty of opportunists here.
Evocative allegory and thrill-seeking adventurist. And
the recipe of our exclusive cocktail is our most closely guarded secret. Our competitors would kill to find out. Can you discern its ingredients? Try the Raptidon Bite today.
Best healthcare your bits can buy. Plus, as part of Auntie's family, your purchases drive our perpetual growth and fund the unparalleled systems that bring the best things in life to life all across the galaxy.
Report to reception in the head office tower.
Step right up for the... We cure all physical ails. No, but the when you can't... Hello, and goodbye.
I appreciate your business, but welding your hand to... Hold that thought.
Peddle your wares elsewhere.
Purpleberry product samples. Complimentary purpleberry comestibles. Complimentary.
Hey, go-getter. Get yourself over here. Look, I'll be direct. You possess the sort of rugged, non-conformist individualist from the meekest flunky. We're working on a brand new set of advertisements and need your... You've got the stuff that can't be faked. He'll tell you how we do things, how we sell product, all it... Head into...
Yeah.
Go on. Head on back to the studio. Mitt will be waiting.
Here for a recording? Sorry. In the midst of composing my latest product-oriented dramatization. Talk later.
All's ready.
the occasional frivolity. No, I do enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match as much
Purple
as
berry
all
product
of you
samples! Purple berry product samples!
Hey, go-getter. Look, you from the meekest flunky to the most milquetoast myrmidon. What? We're working on a brand new set of... You've got the stuff. He'll tell you how we head in...
Protector's watered-down ripoff.
Here for a recording session? And I'm back.
No autographs, I'm afraid. Not outside of special appearances.
Yeah.
Normally I would, but age won't space me.
Yes? Can I help you? Ah,
That I did. This is Mitt Tarkington, advertising copywriter extraordinaire. Mitt, this is our Maverick out.
charmed. Yes, well, dive right in, shall we? To begin, allow me to share a bit on how we shape ideas. Part the veil about this magical art. We're selling dreams of a better life, a better you, connection. A little background first to frame your thinking. I'm who you want to be. I, who have cultivated a persona as a sarcastic doubter, am not normally into things. So you really... And I just hate that thing that never happens, yet absolute... Any other general questions before we get started? Somehow all of them, apparently. Even the most buttoned-down rule follower... All right, now, first question. How can we best understand those like you? Calling all up. Next question. What's an aspirational goal for those who... You, last question. And I should mention we have a little leeway to fine-tune. Now available in purely chemical form. I can... All right, that's... Calling all unconventional individualists. Everyone watches for your next move. So they can copy it, you don't settle for less. That's why we've updated our premier cyst rinds just for you. Anti-Cleo and Pal's deep-fried cysty bits. Now available in purely chemical form. 100% artificial. What nature nurtured, we improved. The only cyst rind you don't need to chew vigorously.
Sorry, no autographs.
You're supposed to squeeze blood from every contract, not put us in the red.
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles!
Try one of Auntie's
We're
choice
literally giving them
tobacco-laden
away.
products, and you'll say it's addicting.
18%. I'm not paying professional hunters to run a petting zoo. Acquire and exploit the local fauna. It's your life's work. I get it. Between the rifts, aggressive rivals, and the actions of maverick freelancers, there's a lot of volatility out there right now. The market hates uncertainty.
Tranquility. Can't say I care for it either. But I'll have no truck with the ambition deficient. Respected subordinates. Spare no gumption. And I promise we will all thrive.
Who do you think's getting this big
What
promotion?
sort of reception?
Executive office environment. Please attempt.
Attention, morally. Hello, daring self-determinivist, stalwart seeker of self, as in Idas help explore the wilds, plot our path, and you can see her as soon as I'm finished. Where was I? Now I'm finished.
Well, wonderful to meet you. C.F. Pendergrass III, Strategic Reconfiguration. While it was those ill-fated pieces...
Yes, we've all kept tabs.
Indeed. It is our pleasure to meet you, and I am beyond tickled to welcome you... You, my friend, are being given the opportunity of a lifetime. You're something...
They've stopped working.
They
Specifically, they stated
Marvelous! You dear.
So what do you suggest we do about such an... I have...
Well,
Because they've definitely come back to... This... I would... Don't let us keep you.
Good luck, my ameliorator. Remember, you can't spell heinous ascetic without Auntie's choice. Good luck, my ameliorator. Remember, you can't spell heinous ascetic
don't let us
without
keep...
Auntie's choice.
Don't wait for a line to form in front of you. Availability is severely limited. Let this be the first courageous leap you make into a fresh, pioneering new career.
The story of Anti-Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend, to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation. Spacer's choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of old corporations, who unfairly stack the deck against the little person.
Purple berry product samples! Purple berry product samples!
Take Spacer's choice devious shenanigans lying down? No! Just like our sponsor tossball team, the Anti-Cleo Darlings refuse to do what things were done.
I'm Jean Turfer-Tyler, sixth base person for the Anti-Cleo's Darlings. Sixth inning, then made a Sunday goal to win the game.
Yes, may I help you somehow? Likely by reminding you that this is not the entrance for unwashed service. Please go tell your manager to fire you. Then follow proper protocols, or we'll find other vendors to patronize. Good. The intention is to keep riffraff like yourself as far away from the lounge visiting clients as possible. I'm glad. Now please, go anywhere else so that I can tend to the actual patrons. You're back. You ain't soiling our fine establishment with your presence.
I wouldn't pay one bit for that attitude, dear. I'm sure we can find other means inside.
Very well. We can settle for only a minor contribution to my retirement fund. Take it or leave it. Well, then you're back. You ain't soiling our fine unless you'd like to prove you're the kind of swanky folk that belong in our fine establishment. Just this once, I'm gonna be nice and let you buy while only gouging you a little. But if you tell anyone, I'm gonna deny it, and it's never happening again. That's the right call. There's no better...
Not really, but I get results. Writ large in black ink on our balance sheet. You're welcome, employee. Have a profitable day.
This unit has identified that nearby vent as a possible means of gaining entry.
Because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious decide what its subjects get. Respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers.
Ah, this is where the more successful vapid commercialists congregate to be short-sighted together.
Yes, yes, what is it? I'm very busy and I can't spare the time for... Wait a moment. My old compatriot from Paradise Island! What a pleasure it is to see. Much has changed since our last encounter. I'm now deputy managing... It's all thanks to you. And the information on mental refreshment that you retrieved me. Now even the most stubborn non-consumers... How could you... I hope kidding. You're still here? I mean, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you... Plenty.
Oh, look at this one.
Everyone has their little hunch about which new product line will sell the most, but I say you need to ask the common bottom runger consumer.
See? They're letting in anyone now. Oh, don't we? Well...
by with life support.
Not friendly life form detected.
Investigating hostile intentions. Hostilities are afoot. Standing by to stupefy.
My blood clot is cooling!
Live, love, laugh, purchase, and consume with Auntie's Choice. As your PhD is known for her unparalleled business acumen, I'm occasional frivolity. But no, I do enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match.
Ah, this is where the more successful, vapid commercialists congregate to be short-sighted together.
Yes, yeah. But it's all thanks to you. And the info... I'm kidding.
Oh, look at this one.
Everyone has their little hunch about which new product line will sell the most,
Yeah.
but
Knock
I
off the
say
funny
you need
business.
to ask the common bottom runger consumer. Don't you agree?
This unit has identified that nearby vent as a possible means of gaining entry.
Athletic assets would achieve full profit potential as human billboards. Of course.
Tranicular. Arriving any moment now. Approaching station. Value added esplanade.
Foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers.
Experience the most sought-after inebriants on the undisputed plane. The Raptor Life. Exclusively here at the bottom runner.
20 years to bring a new product to market when it can be enhancing people's lives now. As a responsible member of society, we allow you to take part in public product testing, respecting your right to risk a few pesky side effects as an early adopter. At Auntie's Choice, we understand that the marketplace is dynamic, efficient, and well suited to the shifting needs of our populace. After all,
What unbridled freedom's all about. You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's Choice. Auntie's Choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away. Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's Choice? Too much Spacer's Ale? Try Auntie's Choice Pep Pills. Good for what ails you. You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's Choice.
Working hard or hardly working? That's rhetorical.
You look unfortified. Getting enough emulsifiers in your diet?
Have a profitable day.
Hey, mister, any bits to spare?
Why, looky here. I see you got her message. Glad you followed up. Now, the question is, are you just here to work an angle, or are you moved by our plight? When the brass said, see, we pulled our funds to hire a maverick outsider like you. Sit first, the sec, and why? Head back here when you're done with them two. Anything else? Oh, nothing so mundane. That's what we want to find out. Wonderful. See, everybody? Things are looking up already. Upper middle management, here we come.
Let's not waste each other's time.
Hello, and goodbye.
You seem like a go-getter. Head back here when you're done with them sometime.
Freedom of... You want Auntie's Choice. The story of Auntie Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. Legend to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation, Spacer's Choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of old corporations, who unfairly stacked the deck against the little person, as they tried with us. Did Auntie Cleo take Spacer's Choice devious shenanigans lying down? No! Just like our sponsored tossball team, the Auntie Cleo's Darlings refused to do when things were down at the end of the sponsorship series against the Spacer's Chosen.
I'm Jean Turfer-Tyler, 6th base person for the Auntie Cleo's Darlings. Cleaned Spacer's Chosen's goalie at the end of the 56th inning, then made a Sunday goal to win the game. Whenever I see that Moon Man's grinning face, I want to cleave it in twain. Auntie's Choice! Darlings! We won! Hostile takeover this! Right back at you.
Attention, valued employees. Auntie here to brighten your workday with a report on just how much money your toil is netting us. It's time for...
Chewing is for chumps and injecting is for idiots. Come ingest your nourishment, the debonair wolf.
Milk and butter of our entire operation. Thanks to our marketing wizards, the sizzle of incremental product
Sales of new and improved stimulants and nutrition supplements are up. 11% quarter over quarter.
You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's Choice. Auntie's Choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away. Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's Choice? Too much Spacer's Ale? Try Auntie's Choice Bed Pills. Good for what ails you.
Take whatever business you're running elsewhere.
Any questions? Well, farewell, sir.
Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's Choice? Too much Spacer's Ale? Try Auntie's Choice Pepper Pills. Good for what ails you. You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's Choice. Auntie's Choice knows that a better you is...
overnight and smooths away stubborn wrinkles. Auntie's Choice Immunosol. Multi-spectrum antibiotics and Anti-Cleo and pals, crab witch. Tender.
A short-range transmission just came in from Zeb. Sounded urgent. He's requesting we meet him at the tomb of the Matriarch, here on Praetor. It's where the Matriarch and First Sovereign are buried, supposedly. It's the Protectorate, Commander. What they say publicly and what is actually true ain't usually the same. Zeb left out the mission parameters, probably worried his message might be intercepted. Not unfounded, given the Protectorate presence. He did say he'd reach out to us again if he needed help. Reckon we should take it as a compliment. Zeb doesn't trust easy. Anyway, I'm much obliged. The sooner we can rendezvous with the tomb, the better. Got the sense that whatever's going down, it's happening now. Turn your lamps on that building over there. Reckon that's where we'll be able to get our hands on the rift modulator.
Protectorate control of Praetor has largely been achieved through the maintenance of a blockade. A survey of Praetor indicates there may be an alternate route past the blockade via the Automech factory.
On your command. Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Maintaining your battlefield stamina. Displaced medicine. Injuries detected. How may this unit assist you, Command? Praetor, these N-rays generate fierce electrical storm. Minimal data possessed regarding protector.
That's one hell of a wall. Going over or under's out of the question. But what about around?
A juvenile Raptidon appears to be stalking you, Commander. Threat assessment. Minimal. Promoting teammate.
And I'll take care of him, Commander. Now you think. Now you don't.
To enter territory controlled by anti-choice.
You're making me a mite
Act accordingly,
uncomfortable,
or
Brian.
you'll end up as close friends with the inside of a Raptidon.
Caution, Commander. Omnipresent high voltage detected. Engaging combat protocols. Providing a host. Promoting teammate.